Wide open lane. Good. Ford got it. Here's Gage for a three. Yeah! That one's good, baby.
Georgia in white, Kentucky in blue. Tony Green, our lead official, with the ball. Shebue and Moncrief will jump it off. Kentucky will win the opening tip. It's brought to you by Northside Hospital. Guided by one clear direction, a mission to heal with expertise in maternity, heart, cancer, orthopedics, and more. You can move into tomorrow with confidence for a healthier future together. Look to Northside Hospital. Cats open up with the ball first. Georgia in a man-to-man defense.
I'm good with him taking jumpers out at the free throw line, away from the glass all day long.
Georgia starting five. Justin Hill, Cario, Oquendo, Juice Holt, M.A. Moncrief, and Braylon Bridges. Cats counter as we get it inside to Oquendo for a one-handed jam, a power dunk to get this game started. 2-0 Georgia.
That was a play that you could tell Mike White had seen that on film.
He's above the three-point line. Backdoor feed to Cario and a soft layup on the right side of the rim. Good. Oquendo 2 for 2, and Georgia leads it 4-0.
He thought about dunking it, but he realized how close he was. Cario thought about that three, but I think he also thought about missing that other one.
Roberts doubled at the three-point line. Over to Ingram for a Scana Energy three. Jalen Ingram, the seventh-year player from Madison, Georgia, with his first points of the game. And it's 11-5 Dogs. Doubled out on the perimeter. Feed it in with a sweeping bounce pass to Bridges. Jump hook, left side, good.
And that's Braylon's shot. You get him down there in his territory. That's his. He's got a little flag staked out around there. This is where I live.
Georgia with a basketball. Hill's back in at the point now. Long cross-court pass to Jabri Abdur-Rahim. His first stroke of the game. Connects from the left corner. Scana Energy three for Jabri.
Scott, I got here 2 hours before tip-off. Jabri was already out on the court taking threes.
Carrio's getting some good looks, but he's 0 for 3 from 3. He's going to spin and work inside. There you go. Maybe that'll get him going as he spins down and connects right off the square and banks it home. Cario now with 6 points, and it's 20-17 Georgia. With his lime green shoes, passes back to Roberts. He's wearing red shoes. I like that. Over to Holt. Juice spins down the left edge of the paint, throws it up high and nails it. That went in fast.
I'm not sure he meant it to look like that, but hey, we'll take that.
Juice connects, 26-23.
Put it up with his right hand.
3-point Georgia lead. Hill answers with a little fancy footwork and a one-hander from the right edge of the lane. To Jabri, over to Roberts with 8 seconds on the clock. Terry left-handed dribble drive, throws it up with the right hand, banks it off the square. He was going away from the basket, changed hands and banked it home.
Coach White's asking Tony Green, did Kentucky touch it? Tony said nope.
Thought he said I didn't see it. How many times did the officials say that? I didn't see it.
Oh, that's right. They see
Therefore,
everything.
it didn't happen. Entry pass stolen on the block by Hill. Threads the needle. Oh, my goodness. Bounce pass to Cario. He skies for a one-handed tomahawk. He jammed it right on the Cats.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that'll make them call time.
Calipari got some of that on his face.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness. Dogs by 9. Cats with a timeout. 2:34 to go in the half. Beautiful thread the needle bounce pass on the run, Chuck, by Justin Hill. And Oquendo finished it strong.
Well, it was a great interception. The feed up ahead to Justin Hill, who then threaded the needle to Cario. What a monster slam that was.
Might be hard to find anybody in the league that on the run like that can get up higher than Cario Oquendo.
I'm not sure anywhere in the country. I mean, he definitely has some lift.
And he took off right there and jammed it home for his 14th points of the game. Cario with a solid first half. Still hasn't found the three ball, but he keeps doing that. He might not need the three ball today. Hill into Braylon, back to Hill, and dribbles it up the wing. Toppin trying to go with him. They're doubling the ball. Hill dribbling it low below his knees. 10 on the clock. Justin reset between the circles. 5 to go. Drive and a kick out. Long three, right side. Good!
He finally nailed one.
Cario nailed a long one from the right baseline, or the right sideline, rather. He's got 17, and the Dogs get a little breathing room at 39-32. Clock ticking down, 18, 17, 16, 15, almost in sync with the shot clock. As Chuck told you, they're just separated by tenths of a second, so the Dogs will go into action. Jabri for three, good! Deep on the right wing, right in front of the courtside seats. 2 seconds, 1 second, last shot. Cats hit the backboard, and that's the end of that half.
How about that? That brings this crowd to its feet. An ovation for the Dogs, justly deserved. As they walk off the floor, they have done everything they needed to do, and they lead these Kentucky Wildcats by 10 here at half.
Should be an ovation. That three by Abdur-Rahim gives Georgia its largest lead of the game at 10. It's 42-32. Let's catch a station identification break before we go into halftime. 8-point lead for the Dogs. Hill in traffic, banks it up from the left block. One-handed shot for Justin Hill. He's got 8. The Dogs answer. 44-34. Head of the key, screen, Bridges. Roberts dribbles, tries to go by Wallace. He zips down the right edge, reverse pivot, fade away. 2, good, Terry. 8-footer right side. Terry Roberts now with 6. 46-38 Dogs. 52-48. Dogs have been quiet here in the second half. Only 6 second half points. Bridges tries to change that, and he does with a head fake and a jump hook in the paint. Second basket of the game for Bridges.
With Sheboy with 3 fouls, I'd be doing that every time down the floor.
Dogs can tie it with a 2 here. Bridges, jump hook, left hand, good over Sheboy.
And if I'm, again, like I said, I'd be doing it every time because Sheboy's got those 3 fouls.
8:40 to go in the game. We're knotted at 52. Hill behind a screen from Bridges. Open 3, set shot, good! He rips a Scana Energy 3 from the left wing, Justin Hill. He's in double figures with 11. Dogs in front, 55-52.
And suddenly this crowd is back into a game that they thought was slipping away from them.
Authority into Bridges against Sheboy. Jumps into the paint. They foul him, and the shot goes on the running jump hook. Count the basket. 9 for Bridges. 4 fouls, as Chuck says, on Sheboy. Hill with the ball to Moncrief. Feeds it into Bridges. Sheboy pushed him out of the way. He still scored on the jump hook. Sheboy pushed him. They should have been his 5th foul. They didn't call it. 61-58 Dogs. 3 at the desperation end of the clock. Dogs with the ball. We go to Bridges. Sheboy's got 4 fouls. Kick it into Jabri. Left corner 3. Good. Yeah. 3 ball left corner by Jabri. Abdur-Rahim. A Scana Energy 3 and a timeout. Kentucky. 2:52 to go. Georgia,
how about that?
64. Kentucky 58. Abdur-Rahim with his 3rd 3 of the game.
And you know what? That started because we got the ball inside to Braylon. They collapsed on Braylon because the Sheboy's got those 4 fouls. And as soon as they did, he fired that ball over into the corner to a wide open Jabri.
Pressure in the backcourt. Hill runs the baseline to Braylon. Back to Hill. Dribbles it in backcourt. They try to pin him in, force a turnover. They're not fouling. Clock at 13. Georgia almost threw it away. Roberts saved an in front court pass. He chased it down. It was bouncing to the sideline. And Kentucky's going to retreat. And Georgia's going to win the game as we let the clock hit 0 with Hill just holding the basketball. The Dogs have won it. 75-68. Georgia defeats Kentucky for the 2nd straight time on their home floor. They beat them in 21. We beat them here in 23. Georgia now 15-10, 5-7 in the league. Kentucky with back-to-back losses. They lost to Arkansas at home on Tuesday. They lose to the Dogs in Athens here today. They're now 16-9 and 7-5. What a performance by Georgia on the glass and playing defense today. We weren't our best offensively. We were good, and we were good enough to win. But it was defense and rebounding that won this game for Georgia today.
Free, don't leave out the free throw shooting. We were so good in that first half. I think we were 12 for 12 at the line in the first half. I've forgotten exactly what it was, but we were perfect at the line in the first half. And then we were really, really good down the stretch here in the second half. But you're right, Scott. Defense, rebounding, we did that today, and we played with a little swagger.
The
Arkansas and go wire to wire to win the SEC tournament.